Okay, in this arena run, I show off the power of the porcupine. Porcupine's honestly, arguably one of the worst units in the game, but that's not going to stop me from trying to use it efficiently. It is a tier 4, and when it gets hurt, it deals 6 damage to the thing that hurt it. So that seems like it would be a lot of damage, but it turns out that actually doesn't happen too often, because in order for this to happen, two things have to hit each other, and they both cannot die. And that actually just does not happen too frequently. And also, even if they both somehow survive, 6 damage is just not that much damage, and it probably won't even kill anything. So I did a lot of attempts for this. Like, actually put in hours and hours, perhaps the most I've ever spent trying to just do a stupid arena run. And I cannot believe that this was my best run. Like, I don't want to, like, disappoint, because, like, I mean, it's still a really good run, I feel like, but, I mean, you'll see what happens towards the end. Yeah, so I spent a lot of time. I got some pretty interesting results. There are times when I was like, oh my god, it's kind of working. Like, it can be useful against crocs, dolphins, mosquitoes, but probably the most practical one is actually against vulture. If you go against a vulture team and the vulture snipes the porcupine's going to hit the vulture back and probably kill it. So that was like the most effective use for it, but that didn't happen too many times, and I don't know if it actually happened in this run. You'll just have to trust me. Honestly, I could like look through the hours of footage and try to find the ones that were interesting, but I'm kind of lazy. I gotta be honest. Anyway, I'm throwing this round because sometimes I just win too fast. I want as much time as possible, and 9 hearts is the same as 7, so why not throw, get some swans, put a turtle in the back, and that usually does it, so that's pretty nice. Also able to get a level 2 Swan and immediate Clownfish for a free 2-2, which is very solid. Get a early Squirrel, which is also pretty nice. So there were quite a few ways that I was trying to make this Porcupine run work. One of the initial ones was just go massive Porcupine. And the problem with that is that it was just one-shotting everything, so its ability was doing absolutely nothing. So getting like a 50-50 Porcupine was kind of useless. Someone in the comments actually maybe inspired me to do this run because they suggested that if you have two 50-50s and you have one at the porcupine, like they would kind of trade, well, not trade, but the 50-50, they both have melon, then they both hit each other and they both have 20 HP. And so if you have a level 3 porcupine, you would deal 18 damage, which is not enough, which is really sad. So I was thinking you put a tiger behind the porcupine. So then if you have two 50-50s with melon, you would actually be able to kill the other 50-50 because you will deal 24 or possibly like 36 damage to that thing. So that was the original idea. It turns out that was really hard to do and it never actually happened. Like I could get 50-50 porcupine, but it never worked. It was so disappointing. So yeah, I spent so much time and effort into this, and I'm disappointed with the results because I was really hoping for like the God run, where like you run into a team of lynxes. I think that would be ideal if I could run into like just yeah, I don't know, level 3 lynx, a whole bunch of them, and they would all snipe the porcupines, and then the porcupines would just absolutely destroy the team. So that's what I was hoping for. Sadly, never happened. Like Lynx isn't too popular, even though it's a really good unit. You just don't see it too often, I guess, especially in the later end games. It is a tier 4, so sometimes you just kind of want to pivot off of it. So here we go. There is the first sight of a porcupine. Decided to just freeze it, buy some cans. So the second way to kind of do things was to just have a whole bunch of porcupines and maybe have a bunch of medium stats as well. Go lobster can or like capybara or something like that and get a bunch of like 15 or 20 health porcupines and kind of hope for the best. And then instead of putting like melon or like lemon on it, I would put pepper on it. So a pepper porcupine guarantees that its ability is going to go off pretty much. Unless if you're going against something with peanut, which actually happened during one of my runs where I had like a 50 or I had like a team of porcupines and it just ran into a peanut team and it ended my run and I was so sad. Decided to take the monkey, even though I said that like going for big porcupines not really too necessary, but 11-14 is not really that big right now. So yeah, you can see that even when he got sniped by the blowfish there, it died anyway, which was just really tragic. But most of the time, its ability is doing absolutely nothing. So very sad. But level 3 Swan is pretty cool. Got a Melon Swan that's level 3, so that's going to give some extra gold for sure. Buy Sell Cow for 2-4. Misclick the milk, because, that's how pro Super Auto Pass players nowadays. Or, wait, what did I say? Forget it. Okay. White Tiger. There's the Pepper. Um, yeah, so Pepper the Porcupine. It's instantly level 3, so it's dealing 18 damage to whatever it hurts it. And I'm hoping to run into something good here. Let's see what it actually is. A badger with a lemon, and you can see it did something. Yay! Clap for the porcupine. It participated in winning. I love to see it. It actually did something. It got to be part of the team. It's like the person on the team who really sucks, but it's fine because they're great. I mean, it's like the sloth, it truly believes in the team, I'm sure. It's got like a pretty nice smile, I think. It's pretty hard to see actually. It's yeah, I don't know. There's another porcupine going for level 2 white tiger, and then I'll have two porcupines that are both level 3. Oh yeah, against woodpecker it also helps out pretty nicely. Ran into some woodpecker teams and just absolutely crushed their woodpecker, and then still lost anyway because my team sucked. And as you can see there, ability did absolutely nothing because it just one shot, but still managed to win. Not even on lethal. Still have 6 more turns to play with here. Got a cat when I have a cow frozen in the shop, so very nice there. The problem is I want more porcupines, so wow, I actually decided to feed the swan because I guess I'm nervous about losing somehow. As if this porcupine team is not unstoppable. I don't believe it. But yeah, okay, 2 porcupines, both with peppers. Like 7-8, there's no way that kills anything, right? I remember I had a run with the level 3 porcupine where it traded with a 1-1. Oh, look at that. The snake snipe. You thought you could win with snake? Ha. See? It's so good. I don't know what I was talking about. Actually, porcupine, one of the best units in the game. I completely lied earlier. So I could go for level 3 tiger, or I could go for level 3 white tiger. And you know what? Level 3 white tiger makes way more sense because, then I only have to spend 9 gold to get it instead of spending 15 gold. I think that's the right math. Why not pepper the tiger? It's an additional little bonus, I guess. I don't know. Okay, this looks good. So they've got a blowfish, which I just immediately kill, and an octo, which I also kill. So look at that. It's working. It's finally doing something. I'm so glad to see my hours of grinding this actually pay off. And also the tiger porcupine's dealing 24 damage. The tiger decided to roll past because I'm just looking for white tiger. Just need one more. Could take melon. Okay, weird. I decided to freeze the tiger there, even though there's no point in leveling it up. I guess if I go for level 3 white tiger, I can put another porcupine in, and then put a tiger in the very back. Usually it's nice to have a porcupine in the very back, though, because, like, Croc is probably one of the most popular snipers, actually. I think it is potentially the best. I mean, Lynx is certainly very good, but Croc just perfectly counters so many teams, like Shark, Turkey, Vulture, everything in the back pretty much, and so that's why it is so good. Plus its level up ability is so much better now. There's the final porcupine. All right, so now I can finally sell the swan. I use that extra 3 gold to roll a whole bunch for this specific team to really watch it pay off. And then there's a tiger croc that absolutely destroys my swan in the back. I can't believe that. My swan was a 2131 with melon and it died to crocodile. I think that was tiger croc, like level 2, level 3 with pineapple. So that was pretty crazy. But look at this beautiful team. It's so nice to look at. It's something you've probably never ever seen before. But it's not good, but like it's very satisfying just to get the team that you want. The team that was in my dreams after trying this for a couple days. Look at all these level 3s. And then there's the tiger croc, or that was just more crocs. Look at that, the porcupine effect. But then I lose with the perfect team. I didn't even get to like 8 wins. I couldn't believe it. That was the dream team, and I still lost. It was so disappointing. But yeah, that's it. That's just the end. I'm sorry. That's the best I could do. Thanks for watching. See ya.